Thanks for checking out the video. This is going to be the race recap for round 4 of the NMA Offroad Racing Series, and it took place at Starvation Ridge, which is just outside of Goldendale, Washington. So it was a really interesting race. Lot to talk about in this recap, but we can just start with the weather. Weather was actually really good. So a little bit of moisture early in the week leading up to the race, but dirt was perfect. They had it tilled up really nicely. Good course laid out. It was very wide, very fast and flowing. Wasn't expecting it, but there were quite a few mud holes. I didn't get the best GoPro footage, and a lot of people either came out looking really clean or like me, and they were covered head to toe in mud, or at least wet, dirty water. It wasn't really muddy, but it was just that dirty water that stuck to everything. Showed up like normal, a couple hours before the start, got all ready, and headed out to the line. My start wasn't very good. Instead of talking about it though, I'm actually going to show you, put in a little clip here, and I'll kind of explain what happened on that. Okay, starting line jitters, getting ready to go, waiting for the flag. There it goes. Get the leg over, kick it. Oh, could barely kick it. Short legs. I hate straddling the rear fender. So at this point, I want to say I am in 7th place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, 7th place out of 9 in our class. Guy I'm battling for in points. I can see him up there. Looks like right there. He might have jumped into first. Or he's battling with the guy for first. And by now, I think I just got 5th. Guy in the Suzuki ahead of us, he was in the C class. He had issues getting his bike started. But yeah, the first mile or two was a lot of this just wide open, nicely disked up dirt. Very top, you can see it's really powdery. You can see a lot of the lines already working their way down, getting a little bit more moisture in that dirt. From what I heard, long course who went after us in short course, he said it was very slick, not a lot of moisture in the ground, and it wasn't a lot of fun, which sucks because I love this stuff. I was having a blast. It was fast, it was flowing, you can get into a good rhythm. Just having a lot of fun, especially the second lap. Once the lines were kind of in, there wasn't as many guys around creating dust or getting in your way where you had to get creative with your lines. It was really fun. So yeah, wasn't the best start ever, but I pushed really hard, kept trying to advance forward. My main goal is there's one guy I'm battling with in points. We're just going back and forth, and he keeps edging me out just a little bit. So I was really hoping this was the race I could get ahead of him in. Long story short, he beat me. He got second, I got third, but I'm really happy with the third considering all the stuff I had to get through. The bad start, guys were kind of going down left and right, getting in the way, and it's my fault for having a bad start and having to try to work through them. But I kind of kept him in my sights, especially for that first lap, and I just inched closer and closer and closer to him, and right at the end of the first lap, and I'm just right there at the checkpoint for the end of the first lap. I get right behind him and I get a flat rear tire. So as we roll into the checkpoint, he's in 2nd place, says I'm in 3rd, 15 seconds behind, and yeah, that's what it was. So had to do a really quick pit stop, change out my rear tire. Luckily Brent and another kid, I don't know who he was, but as soon as I pulled up, they jumped in, helped right away to get it done. It was fast. I probably lost maybe 8 minutes. So really thankful for those guys for jumping in, helping out so much. Okay, so here's pulling up. I'm gonna do the fun tire swap. Grab stand, and luckily, man, there's Brent ready to help. So glad I had help for this. It really made a huge difference. Might help if I was a little bit more organized with my tools. Ninja jump into the back of the truck, grab tire, and get to work getting it swapped over. Overall, it went really well, nice and fast. We had a little hiccup just with the chain, get it all on there. I don't know, maybe we were rushing too hard, but we got it done. I mean, that's all that matters. Yeah, I did a quick goggle swap. Figured while I'm there, grab new clean goggles. And then after that, went back and I was like, all right, let's see how well I can do. I had third. Let's see if I can at least get back to third. So just hit my second lap, pushed really, really hard, had a pretty good pace going. And was just trying to make up time and just get a little out of my comfort zone, have some fun. Okay, so really funny. Hit, start going really, really fast, go for the rear brake, no rear brake. Forgot to pump it back up after swapping the tire over. But it was actually really nice not having anyone in my way. I could just hit the lines I wanted and go have some fun. Fun. It's a little bit tighter areas, a little bit more hard pack. Then this kind of opens up and just lay on the throttle. Of course though, as soon as I catch this guy, he decides to go splashing in the puddles. Lining him up. Okay, let's go to the outside and yep, he found a deep one. He almost went over the bar. So yeah, Starvation Ridge, it was just flowing really nicely. You could really just pick a line and just hit it really well, flowed really smoothly through there. I had a blast because even if that main line started getting all rutted up, choppy, just go to the outside a little. People were kind of afraid, it seemed like, to go there, but it was great. It looked like it was big dirt clods, but they broke down real easily, could form a nice new line. So I was making up a lot of time doing that. I pushed really hard though, and at the end of my second lap, said I was in fourth place, and third place was only 45 seconds ahead of me. Pushed really, really hard, passed him about a quarter into the third lap. Just kept going, picking off as many guys as I could, and ended the lap, I think it was about 5 minutes short of making my fourth lap, and it said I was 6 minutes behind second place. So I ended in third. With a flat rear, out of 9 guys in my class, I'll take it. Pretty good overall, I'd say. And so me and Starvation Ridge sometimes don't have a good relationship, but even though I got a flat, I'm pretty happy with how that race went. It was pretty good. So yeah, that's it for this race recap. Gonna keep it kind of short. Again, thank you, Brent, and the other guy who kind of jumped in, helped me out. You guys saved me a lot of headache, made it so much easier and smoother to get that rear tire swapped out. So thank you again. Thank you for everyone who's been coming up, saying hi at the races, saying they enjoyed the videos. And I really appreciate it. Love talking with you, getting to know you guys. It's been really cool. And yeah, so if you have any questions, please make comments below. Also, don't forget the link to subscribe.